It's been a while.
Good to see you.
How you been?
Good. All's well.
What do you think? You were
It's
here
fantastic.
right from the
No, I
beginning.
remember you showed me the drawings. It's like, and there's this thing in your hip, and it's like, wow, that's wild. And yeah, it's going to change, going to revolutionize chairs. And
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that sounds pretty amazing. But here you are, you've done it.
Yeah. A lot of sweat equity and cash, but we did it.
Yeah.
And I think, I used my patients to build it. I used you guys to tell me feedback. You were there right at the beginning, way back. But I wanted to see what it was nice of you to come by. I just wanted to see what you think of it, because
no, it's interesting because the other day I read there's this article that went out, which is that of course sitting will kill you, right?
Yes.
Right. I mean, they basically said that sitting is one of the more
It's been a topic.
Even if you do exercise, long-term sitting will kill you.
Yeah. In fact, exercise won't counter the effects of long-term sitting. And the studies are scary, actually. Like, I think, don't quote me exactly, but it's something like you have a 74% greater risk of dying from any cause, including cancer, if you sit more, if you're female and sit more than, I think, 9 hours a day or something like that. And for men, it was like a little bit less, but it was up there with like 65%, whatever it was. I can't remember the stats exactly, but
so by doing this, obviously, it obviously loosens your hip, and you kind of feel like you've got more room in your back.
Yeah, what it does is it stacks your vertebrae naturally into what we call optimum sitting posture, or the posture in which your spine sits with the least amount of stress.
Right.
And it's called neutral spine posture. And it does that automatically, regardless of who you are, whether you're, a thin person, or a female, a male, doesn't matter. As long as you can sit in this bucket and interact with it, you feel the effect of it. And that's the hardest thing to get across to a viewer.
Yeah.
Is what you feel.
No, of course. I mean, it makes you feel weightless, and
yeah,
kind of
like
floaty.
Yeah.
And more certainly not. When you sit, it's always after a long day, especially like, oh, it's good to sit. But if you have to sit and work, the fact that you could be, have more mobility is incredible.
Yeah, that's the key. The more you move, the better the circulation, the lower the inflammation. Because, your circulation is what fights inflammatory issues. And when you sit statically, your body just starts to swell because it's not getting that circulation.
Yeah.
So the object was to create a device where, one, it gave you that optimal spinal posture, that neutral spine posture, but also kept you moving. So that you'll see that as you sit in this and you lean back, lean back, Raphael, and stretch, just like, you feel how that stretch pushes into your back?
Yeah.
So it kind of elongates your spine, decompresses your spine, even relaxing.
It is relaxing. It's great. I mean, what people don't know, who don't know you or haven't had the pleasure of, being here with this man in his office, is just the magic that comes out of your hands, and how you understand bodies the way dogs hear sounds that no one else can hear. So you are,
well, thank you.
A magician. You've taken my body and within 10-15 minutes completely, I feel like you've rearranged everything, and I walk out suddenly like I literally a new person. So, and I've never met anyone who does, anyone ever.
Well, thanks.
So the fact that you would then take all of that sort of sensibility and knowledge and sort of physiology, understanding that you have, and put it into something that's going to make us all feel better. This is the guy you want to listen to because of what he can do.
Well, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Well, I wanted you to be the first to feel it, to get a feel for, because, man, I remember a few times when we've had to transport you here on a stretcher, and you went through some tough back problems.
Lots of traveling and too many backpacks and stress and life stuff, and it adds up.
Yeah, it does. So, but you've been great for a long time.
Yeah. Well, you kind of got me. Yeah. I mean, it was some point it got so impacted that it literally had to just get completely unwound. And you
Yeah.
did that. You did that. So grateful. So grateful for that. Yeah.
You're the best, man.
Yeah.
I love it. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, so happy.
I'm glad you liked the chair.
It's going to be a big success. It's fantastic. There's nothing like this. I mean, you've not really ever sat in a chair like this. So it's really, I think it's really, I was talking to your designer as well, and he was saying how excited. He says, I get lots of chair ideas all the time. People come to me all the time. But he said, this was different. And he said he got excited because of that. Because suddenly it was a whole new thing. So this is thrilling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're excited. We just got to get you excited so that you can get an idea of what is possible out there for you. If you have back pain, if you have to sit for long periods of time, I guarantee you this is your answer.
That's great.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.